round. Now things get interesting.
Don't forget about our next fan giveaway day, where all attendees will receive a Timberwolves mascot mini flag. Come to the game, ring the bell, and get a Timberwolves mascot mini flag. Timberwolves fans, we hope you'll come and join us for the Crunch T-shirt game. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive this special giveaway. Wear the Crunch T-shirt and show their team pride. The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a strong and bold sports experience. We heard the RSPG employees have been acting out of their such as fights, rebound checks. This is the top of the number 4 cases, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaged in excessive behavior are subject to rejection and possible notice. Please report any violation to these rules to the inspector, security, or arena staff.
The Western Conference Semifinals Game 1. The Minnesota Timberwolves are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against...
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Rodgers in at the 2. Wallace outside. From the high post. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Rodgers. Gets the 3 ball to go. There were some doubts that MP could be a franchise player when he was drafted, but he has clearly established himself as the guy for this organization.
The MP fit right in from the get-go and is the clear piece to build around going forward. To be able to hit on a draft pick like that is a huge success for this team. Fans have to be excited for MP to take the keys and see how far he can take this team.
No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. No good with a layup.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And here's Edwards outside. Drills it from deep.
And by no means does Edwards take a lot of corner threes, but he will knock them down from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time they play.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And it's Dort off the drive. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the tray.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. This one for 3. Rodgers misses. The Thunder have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's the teardrop. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Randle can't hit.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hartenstein, defended by Gobert. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. The shot misses. McDaniels with some nice D.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Pass to Rogers. The three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Wallace outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. Good on both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Here's Rogers. Drains the triple. Rogers has got 6 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wallace outside. Fires the three. It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
Outside Edwards. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 5.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there, fighting through the defense.
Now here's Wallace. The D's right on him. Another shot. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the captain in their last game against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He added 61 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
To BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Holmgren. Good work defensively by Randall. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. For the Thunder, Williams has checked in for Hartenstein. Aldama comes in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Nails it from 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Thunder trail by 7. Now here's Aldama. From the arc. That shot, no good. Lets it go from deep. Wallace pulls it in. And Oklahoma City shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Aldama outside. And there's a pick from deep. Rebound Minnesota. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Here's Rogers. Counted from distance. Rogers has got 15 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Williams passes to Joe. To end the run. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Rogers misses. Thunder trail by 10. Wallace outside. There's the 3. The rebound by Shannon.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now Wallace. He's got 9. To the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Minnesota. They lead by 11. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. We've got Santi Aldama. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. And it's Champagnie at the 3. Fires for 3. That one's off. 8 for 15 now in this one. Thunder trail by 12. From 10 feet away. And they'll get another chance. Outside Edwards. Pass to Rogers. Fires the 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Champagnie. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Rogers from behind the arc. Aldama grabs the board. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Rogers misses.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The Timberwolves lead by 8. And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Thunder trail by 14. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Joe. Here's Rogers. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wallace outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Clark. From the top of the key, the Thunder with another miss.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Thunder trail by 15. And here's Wallace.
Hey, what's up?
In the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And here are the Timberwolves. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it. So
it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
I ain't making it past 21.
A healthy lead has been built for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set,
says the Jet. Seeing how things are shaking down. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to...
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They've got Rudy Gobert. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Edwards. And it's Rogers in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. That's... Shot missing. Thunder trail by 6. In transition, here they come. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you can close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Randall can't hit. And Oklahoma City shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. He buries it from 3. Dort's got his second basket of the night.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. The 3 from Holmgren. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Rogers. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Rogers has got 36 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Timberwolves lead by 4. And here's Edwards outside. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to them. They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the 3rd quarter.
Outside for Dort, and stolen by Edwards. To the middle. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And stolen by Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Rogers. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Edwards. Here's Rogers. Misses the 3. Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 12. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Rogers. Now here's Reed. From the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Here's Rogers. Sends it home from 3-point land. Rogers has got 42 in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Wallace. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Rogers. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Thunder trail by 6. Dort outside. Over to the left wing. veteran. 6 points for him. From downtown, Reed with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Rogers. And stolen by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Well done. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Jacks up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Rogers. Let's go with a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will...
Substitution.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Williams. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 10. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Williams defending. Here's Rogers. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Joe. Williams from long range. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Beyond the arc. Rogers, that's good. Rogers has got 48.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Joe. The 3 is up. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Thunder leading by 7. To the inside. Here's Champagnie. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Aldama. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And look at how well Aldama moves, setting the screen, but then quickly moving into scoring position.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. Fires in the triple. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Champagnie. 14 feet away. Again, Oklahoma City.
And their field goal percentage is finally creeping up after a tough first half. Really trying to hold on tight to this lead.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Rogers misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Minnesota again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Wallace. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me... Add to my highlight reel.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. The 3 is up. And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up, and he knocks down the first one.
The defense has been more careful with him this half in terms of putting him on the line.
And so he hits both. And Minnesota with possession here. 7-point differential. Pass to Edwards. Now Randall. Here's Rogers. Good! Another from 3.
He continues to push the envelope, out-distancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. SGA from distance.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Rogers. Launches a 3. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 7. Holmgren with it. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Rogers. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter here. From outside the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Randall. Here's Rogers. Offline with a three. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dort outside for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing two other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023.
You know, it seems he is never done, never slowing down. He's always continuing to deliver in the biggest games on the biggest stage in the NBA playoffs. Hats off to another absolutely incredible performance, one that easily goes down as the best ever in NBA playoff history. Money! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up two. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Rogers misses. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And Minnesota calls time here. They trail by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing.
Here's Rogers. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT. Yeah, we lost last game, but if we win tonight, we got this series. Shake off that loss. Tonight is a new day.
The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to avoid any disruptive behavior such as fights, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest customer, security, or arena staff member.
Don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot up front and the Timberwolves dancers. And don't forget about our...
Game 2 of the Western Conference Semifinals. The Timberwolves, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Thunder. Round
on tap tonight, NBA playoff action. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
AI outside. Oh, the lob to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Latray, and the Thunder another three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside, Dort. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they thripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
And it's Gilgeous Alexander missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the fouls. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Beyond the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The 10-footer. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Gilgeous Alexander.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
The shot's good from Rogers.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Rogers can't make the basket. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Spins. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Dort. And here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Never doubt that. SGA determined on the finish.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw tonight. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Timberwolves trail by 3. AI outside. Gobert with it. He's defended by Hartenstein. AI outside. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Thunder leading by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of the scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thanks, David.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Edwards drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Dort. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Rebound, Minnesota. And a wide open look for AI. And the three ball is good. He's got 12.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
To Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Gobert. Outside, Dort. Holmgren wide open. No good on the triple. Minnesota in the lead. AI right side. To the right side. For the three. And another three for Minnesota.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Dort against Randall. Pass to Holmgren. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. McDaniels with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Rodgers. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer off.